Okay, so good to have you guys. In this video, what I'm going to do is we're going to read from a PDF file, and then we're going to convert that file into speech or into audio, and then we're going to save a file, an audio file from that PDF file. Okay, so in this video, we're going to work with two modules or two libraries. I'm assuming that you already have Python running on your machine, but if you do not have Python running on your machine, you can go to python.org and download Python. I'll leave a link in the description, okay? And be sure to choose or select the box that says add Python to path when you are installing your Python. This will enable you to work with PIP, which is a package manager that enables you to install external libraries, like we're going to do in a few seconds. Okay, so the first thing we need to install those two libraries. So you open your command prompt. If you're on Windows, if you're on Mac, you open your terminal, and then in here you want to use this command pip install. For those who do not know what is pip, pip is just a package manager that enables us to install external packages, Python packages. So these two are some of the external packages that we can use. All right, so pip install PyPDF4. You can install PyPDF4 or 2. Okay, I think they both work. And once you press enter, it's going to start downloading. But because I already have it, it says requirement already satisfied. Okay, I already have it, in my machine. All right, the second module that we want to install is we want to install pip install PyTTS text to speech x3. Okay, this is the other module that we want to install. All right, so it says requirement already satisfied because I already have these two. Once you have these two, now we can head over to our text editor and start working. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear screen and then exit this terminal, and then boom, now I'm in my Sublime Text. If you do not have a text editor, I'll leave a link in the description. This is a free one. You can download this text editor. It's actually good. I recommend it. Okay. All right, so over here we have our script. This is where we're going to enter our commands and everything. So the first thing we want to do is we want to import those two modules. So the first module we want to import is from see how I'm writing PyPDF4. Okay, so the way I'm writing it is P, capital letter P, Y, lowercase, and then PDF caps, and then 4. We want to import what we call the PDF file reader. Okay, so this is going to help us read into our PDF files. All right, notice I'm using camel casing here. P, capital letter, F, capital letter, R, capital letter. And then if you want to check if there are any challenges or problems, you can run your script. Mine, I'm running it. I'm having no issues or errors. Let's assume I didn't put in this with caps like the F. If I try and run it, you see I'll have an error here. Okay, it says there is no name, cannot import name PDF file reader, because I misspelled it. Okay, I used the wrong caps. So this is case sensitive. You need to understand that. All right, so the second thing, or the second module that we want to import is we want to import PyTTS text to speech x3. Okay, Control S, Control B. As you guys can see, I don't have any challenges. This one, I don't have any challenges. So from PyPDF4, we need the PDF file reader. That's what we only need. Okay, we could import PyPDF4, but we just need the PDF file reader. So we want that specific module. So please make sure you import it like this. Okay. All right. The next thing now, we want to create a function to be able to read into our PDF file. So we can say def read PDF. Okay, so reading PDF, we want the path to the PDF in here, and then obviously this is a function, and so you put a colon and then it's going to be automatically indented. In case you don't have this kind of a text editor, you need to leave 4 spaces from the margin. Okay, this is going to be the body of the function. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we want to open the file, okay, using the path that we would have gotten from, from the user. Okay, so we say with open. This is what we call a context manager in Python. So we want to pass in the path here, and then the mode in which we're going to open our text. So we're going to open it in RB mode, read binary mode, as F, okay, as file, as F is going to be the file, all right, so that's how we do it. And then the next thing we want to do is we want this PDF file reader to read into this file that we would have, gotten from this open command. So we call it PDF read now is equal, you can name it anything, okay, is equal to PDF file reader, and then we pass in this F, the file that we would have opened. Okay, this is the open file. Now we have the PDF read object here. Now we want to use the for loop for x in range. We want to check the number of pages that this document has. So we're going to use this object that we created. So we can say PDF read dot get num pages. Okay, so this function will return an integer or a number. Okay, so we're trying to get the number of pages that this document has. If it has got 5 pages, we'll get 5 pages. If it has got 4 pages, we'll get 4 pages. If it has got 2 pages, it will get 2 pages. Okay, and then after that, what do we want to do? After we get the number of pages, now we want to get the page, okay, from this. So we create another variable. You say page is going to be equal to PDF read dot get page. Okay, so getting page, we want to get the pages using the number of the pages. Okay, so we pass in x. Okay, we pass in the x over here. So we get the page, the number of the page that we want to get. So we're gonna get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So because we are looping, that's what it does. It loops through the whole document. So that's what this function is going to be doing. All right, once we get the number of page, now we want to we want to extract from each and every page. So we can say page content is going to be equal to, we want to extract, right, from this page here, from this variable. Okay, and then we say page dot extract text. This is another function that you find in PyPDF. All right, once we extract that content, we can now print the page content. I can print the page content. I already have a PDF file that is in my in the same folder with the script that I'm using, that I'm working with. So it's going to be easy for me. You can do the same. So it's called another PDF. I think this one, yeah, another PDF. As you guys can see, Sublime Text cannot read PDF files. Okay, that's why you have all this, stuff, So we can try and read with our script. So once we have it, now we can call the function, isn't it? So we can read PDF is the name of the function, and then inside this function we want to pass in the path. But since we know that this PDF file is already in the same folder as as our file here, we just pass in the name of the file. So it's called another .pdf, just like that. Okay, once we have it, we can save and run this and see what happens. All right, as you guys would notice, now I have all this information. This is the information that is within my PDF document. I can go to that document. Let me see if I still have it. Yes, this is another PDF. You can use the web browser. Open with Microsoft Edge. Okay, let me open this with Microsoft Edge. I want you guys to see. Yes, so this is the document that I'm trying to read here. This is a PDF file that I'm trying to read, so you guys can see. So it's already in this folder that has got my file. So now I can I've extracted the information that I wanted. All right, so the next step that we want to do, okay, now I can remove this print, or I can just comment it out. Okay, let me just comment it out. The way you do it in Sublime Text, if you want to comment a line, you press Ctrl// just like that, and then it's going to comment. Okay, wherever your cursor is, as long as it's in that line, it will comment the line. All right, now we have this line commented. Now we want to move on to converting this document, this text, into speech now. Okay, so the way we do it is we have to create a PyTTS object. So we're going to call it speak is equal to PyTTS x3.init. Okay, this is initialization. We have initialized an object. So we're going to command this object to read into documents. So down here in our function, now we can call speak dot. Okay, so what we want to do is we don't want it to say. So we have a method in PyTTX, the same method. The same method is just going to read out the document, but we want to save it. We want to save this file. We want to read it and save it. So we say save _to_file. This is a method or a function that is within the PyTTX. And then in here we want to pass in the name of the content that we want to save to file. So we're going to call the page content, this content here. Okay, and then this takes in two arguments. The other one is going to be the name of, because this is how you create the audio file. So you have to specify the name of the audio file that you're trying to create here. So we name this audio file page, let's just call it page content, page underscore content dot mp3. Okay, remember to put this in quotation marks. Page, yes, this is going to be, so this is going to be the name of the audio file that we're going to create from this information. Okay, you can actually hard code something here. I could just put in quotation marks and write my name is blah blah blah, and then it's going to save that into an audio file. So once we do that, we want to say speak dot run and wait. Okay, so it's going to run and wait. Okay, it's going to run at a constant speed, and then finally we want speak dot stop. Okay, once it finishes, it has to stop everything. Okay, so this is how you do it. All right, so after you finish this line, you can try it out. Obviously this file is going to be saved in the same directory as our with this one here. That's where this audio file is going to be saved in. So we'll wait and see if we will have such a file. Right now we do not have an audio file which is called page content.mp3. So let's just save this and run our script. Now I'm running my script. We just wait. Boom, it has finished. 4 seconds. It took 4 seconds. Okay, so now we can head over to check out if we have that mp3 page content down here. Okay, as you guys can see, I have page content here. All right, so if I'm going to play it,
the teaching staff can make referrals of qualified teaching staff to the institution. Action plans. The department currently have 4 teachers who are responsible for handling all the classes. 2 head teachers and 2 assistant teachers. The plan is to ensure that the assistant teachers are trained to be able to take classes. We aim to expand the department as the company grows. We aim to hire more qualified personnel. We aim to improve on our teaching approach and ensure effective teaching methods are employed. We aim to seek feedback from our clients and rectify where we deem to be lacking, so that we improve the results of our students. We also seek to improve the financial support to the teaching.
Okay. So as you guys can see, this is what we achieved. Okay, we extracted this information over here, and then we converted it into an audio file, an mp3 file. It's as simple as that. So we have used 2 modules over here, the PyPDF and the PyTTS. Alright, so these are the steps you can take. You might decide not to use a function. It's all up to you. You can just go step by step. It's all up to you, but I've decided to put it into a function to make it more readable and easy to handle. Okay, so thank you guys for your time. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section. Any suggestions, you can also leave them in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you in our next video. I'm out. Bye bye.